about truth, wisdom, empowerment.
Urban Family Talk.
But listen, no. So we've got Bizzle on, Christian rap artist Bizzle, and Bizzle released a song called "Same Love" in response to Macklemore's song. And I say in response to Macklemore's song, I think there's more to it than that. You know, I feel like from my perspective, it's not just a response to Macklemore's song, but I feel like it's a response to the in-your-face push of an agenda, that dares you to speak out with your convictions. Like, I dare you to say anything. And like some people that, you know, listen to our show and are part of the Churb and they join our live chat, they said, man, this could have been career suicide. This could be career suicide, because not only do you have a massive homosexual agenda that's like pushing Christians into this one section of the population, but you also have sympathizers. You have people who are like, man, you should have just kept that to yourself. You know? So anyway, so we've got Bizzle on. For the next few minutes, we're going to spend some time just kind of find out what Bizzle was thinking, get his heart on this, because I don't think he was being, you know.
Nah, he was just, you know,
what I'm saying?
speaking out the truth. And see, that's the thing. You know, it's almost like they want to tell us, go sit down in the corner somewhere and shut up.
Right.
While we say what we want to say. And
exactly.
It's
unacceptable.
Go like that. Yeah.
But let's get him on, though, because Bizzle joins us now, the hate mongerer himself. Why you don't like people? Why you mad at people, Bizzle? Why you got to be so mean?
Nah, this is like the nicest I've ever been, honestly.
Oh, come on now. Man.
I think if people heard my other records and how aggressive I come when I'm talking to the streets, I think that they would appreciate how nice and loving this approach was.
Wow, come on. That's real talk. So let me ask you this. We've got several questions, but before we do that, in case somebody's listening, and we've been talking about this, but in case somebody's listening and they're not familiar with what happened, why don't you just give us kind of some background? Tell us about how the Lord really started to prick your heart and how you wrote this song.
Honestly, it's something I've been seeing go on for a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, we see people like, you know, ESPN sports announcer Chris Broussard, who's a friend of mine, who they'll pigeonhole and they'll ask him, hey, what are your beliefs on this? What do you think about homosexuality, about gay marriage? And they know he's Christian.
Right.
And they're setting up to say, well, I don't agree with it. And then he's a homophobe and all of this stuff all over the website. Same with Dan Cathy, you know, Chick-fil-A CEO.
Yep.
He speaks up, and everybody now they want to shut his restaurant down and plot to everybody just be kissing in front of his restaurants and all kind of stuff. And it's like, I saw it getting to a point where people are walking on eggshells and scared to disagree because when you disagree, they associate it with hate. Yeah. And, you know, the Same Love record is not a new record.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a couple years old. So I saw them at the MTV Awards. I saw they used, and I noticed they started using it. Jay-Z co-signed it, which is, you know, he's at the top of hip-hop. So if we were talking about politics, he would be the guy that you run to get the black vote.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Then you see them use the black basketball player and then A$AP Rocky to kind of introduce Macklemore and say, oh, this is what we've been through. And you know what I'm saying? I think it's a lot of manipulation.
Yeah. Yes.
And then at the Grammys, same thing. They use Queen Latifah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They marry like, 33 couples?
Yeah.
A lot of them were gay couples. A lot of them were interracial. They really want to make that connection. Oh, it's just like black people. And I'm like, I'm tired of being manipulated, having stuff forced upon us, and not being able to present an opposing argument. You know what I'm saying? Like, and being demonized. So I really didn't have a plan on doing the record. I didn't even watch the Grammy.
Okay.
I just, you know, the day after, I just sat up all night writing this record. I've had the conversation so many times. The content was already there.
Wow.
And, you know, I put it out, and, you know, I prayed on it before, of course, because it's a real touchy subject.
Yeah. Right.
So I don't want to come across as if I'm attacking, but at the same time, I'm going to stand my ground.
Right. That's right.
Because it's what I believe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if you claim tolerance, then you're going to have to show it, which is why I did the website, because on TV and the media, we look so intolerant. And it's like, again, with the manipulation, it's like, how does the whole world, I'm talking about everybody in the U.S. knows about the one church, the Westboro Baptist Church, who's running around holding up God hates fags signs. Like, how does everybody know about that one church, and I don't know not one church or Christian who rocks with them? But to the world, that's who represents the church's stance on that topic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So then I kind of see exactly why the gay community will feel a certain type of way. But at the same time, I've also seen, I was living in L.A. when they were voting on Prop 8, and when they lost the vote, they was outside the churches running up on people and all kind of stuff. I'm like, why don't the whole world know about that?
Exactly.
You know
That's
what I'm saying?
good.
So
that's right.
I just want to show that there is an opposing side to that argument, to that belief, and I'm tired of being scared and acting like I can't bring it up, or else, you know, my good to be evil spoken of.
Right. Let's talk about your website, because the thing is, so the Huffington Post picked this story up, and probably some other news outlets. I'm not aware of all of them. You may be more aware of them than I am, but the Huffington Post picked this up, and I think they have like a gay voices kind of like section on their website, and this was featured on there. So that immediately exposed you to a crowd of loving, tolerance-seeking people who just wanted to like say, man, they appreciate your perspective and the way that you communicated it so eloquently. And in the wake of that, you got a lot of encouraging text messages and Facebook posts and stuff like that. And so you posted them onto this website. Can you tell us about it?
Yeah, you know, again, like, we always get called intolerant ones, which I think all of us have seen the reaction to disagreement from that community.
Yeah.
So it was me like, okay, I'm not going to sit here and argue with you and yell back and cuss back and none of that. I'm not going to show the hatred back, because you would probably screenshot my stuff and act like you didn't do nothing. So I'm going to let y'all go ahead and talk what you want to talk. And we're going to go ahead. I'm going to screenshot. We did screenshots of whether it's YouTube comments, or a lot of them was people hitting me up on Twitter, Facebook, F your God, Jesus could suck my, all kind of stuff.
Right.
I want to kill you.
Man.
And I made the website LetTheToleranceBegin.com so that people can see the opposing side to this. Like, if what I said, listen to my record and tell me one thing I said that was as bad as what these people are coming to me with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, tolerance is going, if we're going to do tolerance, let's do it. But let's not manipulate people into thinking that this one group is so tolerant and the other one isn't.
We're about truth. Wisdom. Empowerment.